Energy wants to move. Yeah? Your mind wants to evolve. Your experience wants to evolve. Always. The only thing that's preventing it from evolving is you and your understanding that you can't evolve. And this is what I mean. And I know sometimes when I say it's sort of hard to think because all of these walls are up, you know, in your own mind, and then you think you're your thoughts and those feelings of that time. It's all just a story, man. Everything you've lived up to this point is nothing more than a story. That's it. Anything that anybody has ever lived, ever created, ever experienced is just a story that they've gone with, and that story has become an experience. But everything, doesn't matter what it is, came from a story. Yeah? Whether it's incredibly amazing or incredibly bad, it still came from a story. If you're in an incredibly wonderful relationship, that came from a belief that you could experience, that you created a loving relationship in yourself and therefore experienced it in that world. Or you created an abusive relationship in your thing and therefore navigated your way to a reflection of that, an abusive relationship. It all comes from stories. Our whole lives, our whole experiences are nothing more than fucking stories that we've created for ourselves. And therefore we experience the reflection of that. That's it. Every single thing we live in, system we live in, government we live in, rule, law has just been made up. It is just a story that's been made up. Everything. Everything. Whatever you're thinking right now, yes, that as well. Everything. Everything. And everything can be changed. Every story can be shifted. Every story can be removed and replaced. Everyone. Everyone. It's all just storytelling. That's all it is. So the question is, what story are you telling yourself about yourself? Yeah? Think about when you were a kid. Everything was possible. Why? Because every story, everything imaginable was possible to you. The only thing that's different is when you grew up, people gave you a story and said, this is the story you've got to accept. And we all went, okay, thank you, let's accept it. Like a load of fucking idiots. And we accepted the story from people that, guess what? They're not even accepting that fucking story they've given us. So isn't it time that you got back to that child? Yeah? Meaning, the capacity for your mind to evolve and expand, be like a sponge, grow, take in what it wants to take in, experience what it wants to experience. This is your, this is your book and it's your pen. You get to write it. Yeah? Because I know it's hard to hear, but whatever's been written so far, you wrote it. Yeah? And even if you've had bad things happen to you, you can still write a different story. You don't need to write the next page that keeps you stuck in that same thing. Yeah? However bad that was, whether that person was bad or not, doesn't mean you write the rest of your chapters in the same, the same destructive storyline. No, you write some new stories. Yeah? You write the stories. You create the stories. You live those stories. You experience those stories. You do. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.